What's up, guys? So first I'm gonna show y'all what's going on inside this little greenhouse. And we have squash back there, borage right there. I think there's some onions right there. Got one that germinated. Wow, leeks right there. These are just planted yesterday. And then we got some more onions down here. Sunflowers right there. Um, some more squash. And I think that was, oh, I didn't bring my glasses down, so I can't read my reading glasses. So I can't tell you what that is. These are the blueberries, and that's the um, rosemary, and capers back there in that pot. So some of that stuff is coming up. And then got some stuff down here too. It's coming up. And some of this stuff is just got planted, so it's not coming up yet. And some of these I planted stuff in, and some of them I didn't. So I'm just waiting to see what happens before I replant those. Yeah. So now I'll show y'all what's going on over here. As you can see, my rosemary bush is still blooming. The onions, these are I can't even think right now. Red onions, yellow onions, and white onions over there. Radish. I don't think any of my beets came up because of that cat digging. Daggone it. Not onions, the other thing, the long ones, shallots. The shallots is right here. They're doing good. The heading lettuce is starting to form a head on it. Oh, there's 3 in this one. Oh, and those are the nasturtiums, whatever you want to call them. They're coming up in here. And I also put some like basil and stuff in here. So I'm gonna move one of these out of here. I thought they were just 2. Those look like they're doing too good in this. So I'm gonna move these out into the garden as well. I'm gonna water this. My grapevines, as you see, it's getting ready to put leaves out or flower or something. My hydrangea, it's got a little flower head on it. So these are coming up. My peas, what I came out here to do is I'm getting ready to put some more string on the peas for the peas to catch on too. And I'm gonna show y'all how I do that. I gotta bring a bucket over here to sit y'all on, but let me show y'all everything else. So these are Egyptian walking onions. The 2 spinach, that's arugula rocket right there. It needs to be thinned out. That ain't gonna happen today. He's gonna be going to seed since he survived the winter. It's probably some eastern kale, but he survived the winter, so he's gonna be. I'm gonna allow him to go to seed. Like I said, there might be some beets coming up. Like these look like beets coming up right here, but the beets where they're supposed to be at, I haven't seen any coming up, and so I'm gonna have to replant in between this row. And it might be some coming up in this row. So I'm just wait. What could be volunteer tomatoes. We'll wait and see. The bok choy, one of them is coming up good, along with some kohlrabi, and then I planted some kohlrabi over here. It's coming up, and when it gets a little bit bigger, I'll thin them out some, move some to the other garden. I planted onions in between the kohlrabi, the rows, and I think I put some pak choi over here too, but I haven't seen any of the onions germinate. The seeds might have been too old. And there's also some down here at the end, right there. I had 2 volunteer potatoes from last year. One of them's right here, and the other one was over here, but I guess something might have found it. No, here it is. There's the other one right there. A volunteer potato from last year. Well, I missed a couple. And yeah. The apple tree, I don't think it's gonna make it. This is how far back I had to cut to find some place that was still green on these. So whatever it is killing it is way deep into this thing. So we're gonna leave it alone and let it see if it heals itself. If not, it'll be coming up out the ground. I'm not even gonna put it on the mulch pile because I'm gonna be going getting another apple tree, and it'll be going to wherever trees go when you throw them in the garbage. But this is the persimmon. It's doing well since I put it in the ground. Those are coffee grounds around it to try to keep the disrespectful cat away from it. My blackberries are doing good. Both of them have gotten leaves. So they're doing good. Most of the stuff I planted over here hasn't germinated, but some of the broccoli or pak choi that I planted over here has germinated. And this was originally a straight line going that way. As you can see, there's a gap where something dug some of it up. You can see there's a paw print right there. And yeah, so that's what we have to deal with out here. This is the spinach that I moved over here. It's doing all right. And it's supposed to be getting some rain starting tomorrow, so I'm not gonna water these tonight. It's yeah, we got some stuff germinating right there where the seeds got scattered. It probably came from over here and some over there. Everything else is too new in the ground. It hasn't come up yet. But I gotta mark that potato because I gotta dig out this area right here for more potatoes. Next week I want to put some more potatoes, hill up some more potatoes. So there'll be 3 weeks behind that hill of potatoes at the end over there. So yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all how my daddy taught me how to string up pole beans. But you can use it really for any kind of TP string thingy. So I'm gonna see if I can get y'all set up at a somewhere it's level. This is my fig tree. See, you got more suckers everywhere. Came up over the winter after I cut all of them out of there. Oh well, free fig. Let me see. Oh yeah, my rose bush. Let me show y'all. Trying to step on that. My onion seeds, the ones I found in the garage, I forgot to plant the little off the Egyptian onions. They are doing good. There is some herbs in there too. Some cilantro, some basil. I think I threw some parsley in there too. But those herbs are starting to come up. My rose bush is doing great, putting on new leaves. And I think I put some onion seeds down here, and they appear to have germinated. Right there. The other stuff is that weed I keep trying to get rid of. I moved one of the lettuce over here in this side out of the thing. I'm gonna have to move it. Like I said, I'm gonna move another one because I didn't realize that that it was 3 in there. I'm gonna have to move one out. So let me set y'all up so I can show you how to string up. If I can do it where it'll stay, my phone won't fall over. I don't even know what y'all looking at. I'm gonna have to put it back here later. Oh, y'all fell. Okay, yeah, now at least y'all can have a view. Alright. So if you go to the dollar store, this is that Just Cotton, which is soft enough for dishcloths and clothing. But I have enough of it that I have no problems with. I didn't bring scissors with me. Uh, maybe I got something in the garage. I don't know. So y'all should be able to see my hands. So this is how my dad taught me how to string up beans, for pole beans and other vining creatures. First, he would have me hook it onto it like this. You do a little U, and you take it through, and it's called a half hitch. So now you got your half hitch, right? And so you got a left side to the half hitch and a right side to the half hitch. We're gonna take this extra yarn and we're gonna come around on my right, and probably your left, and we're gonna go back over it and just that's just to tie it in, okay? And then we're just gonna put it like a knot. This always gets cut down off of your poles and stuff and burned. That's what we did with it anyway. So then we will go up. Let me pick this up. You have your ball of string. You go up to your next, like you have wires going across between your poles. You go up to your wire and you go around to my right, go back over to my left, and go around again, and we're going to come through, and then we're going to go up to the next wire. And what this does is you want to pull on your string and tighten that string up like a guitar string. You want to make sure that string is nice and tight. Okay? See? We're going to go up to our next string, up to our next bar. I don't know if y'all can see it. If you can't, I apologize. But you're going to do the same thing at each bar. You're going to go up. You're going to go around. Come around from the left to the right. Make sure your string is tight. Go back up. Come down. Go back around to your left. And then you're ready to go up to your next bar. So I'm going to do that. It gets pretty fast once you've done it a couple of times. You'll get pretty fast at it. Alright, and then now you're going to come, now I'm coming down. Make sure this is nice and tight at the top. Okay, so now I'm going to come down. I'm going to do the same thing coming down. I'm going to go down, around, down, around, and then down to the next. It's hard to do with this yarn. I'm used to using a ball of twine, not yarn. Make sure it's tight. Okay. And we're going to come down here to the next one. Y'all can probably see this one. We're going to go down, around, pull it tight, go down. Since this is broken, I'm going to go around this side over here, kind of stabilize it. This is an old trellis. I just repurposed it instead of throwing it in the garbage. Just repurposed it for using it out here in the yard. I don't have any. Let's see if I can break this without cutting my hand. My nemesis is always leaving my tools out. This is gonna have to go back in the garage and get sharpened. Or water sharpened. y'all see that? Yes. There's my toes for leaving stuff out. Alright, so now this is cut. Oh, hopefully y'all can see me. I'm going down on this bottom rung. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie in this loose ball right here. I'm going to hook it up to the pole. This is the way my dad taught me how to do it. Oh, y'all fell? Hold on. It's windy. This is the way my dad taught me how to string up the pole beans. Like I said, I would normally have a ball of yarn to do this. A ball like a, you know, the ones that buy in the stores, like pretty much fit in your hand. And so now I want to take my string down here in between my peas so that the little tendrils will have something to grab hold onto, and I'm going to tie it off down here as well. And you want to take and pull out any of that slack that you can. You can do that, make as many knots as you want while you're pulling that slack off. I'm just going to let that I'll put it over here. Tie a knot over here. Because peas ain't the only thing that climb up in strings. So then what you want to do is you want to take your string, and I got a tendril that's already tied in there. You just want to take your string and that's not long enough on the other one. Just gently wrap your tendril around the trellis like that, and it'll start going up the trellis. And like lean like this pea right here, kind of I'm leaning it into the string right there, and I'm gonna do the other side. And that just gives it more things to climb up to help it go up. I'll show y'all what I did. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is how I went around it. And then at the bottom, you can see where I took and I gently leaned the pea into the string over there and over there so that they can easily climb up the trellis that way. I'll do this side. tie it to the bottom. Here, cricket over there. Alright, so we got some more peas over here. So basically, I'm just kind of putting it up under there. And y'all say it again. Y'all need to start following. So basically, you can see it from here. That's the peas strung up. And just basically just do the best you can. You don't have to do it the way I did it. As long as you get them, the strings up there and they're somewhat taut, and the plant climb up the strings to go where you want them to go, you'll be fine. So, but that's my John T lesson to y'all for the day. John T, that's my dad's name. So these right here, just kind of tell them where, like, look, you can go up here, you can climb up here, you know, and then they'll eventually figure it out where they need to go to climb. But yeah, and those are the purple Egyptian or purple whole peas. Um, that's all I'm doing out here today. My my allergies are kicking my butt today at work and out here. My eyes are itching real bad. I can't read. I don't have my reading glasses. I thought I had them on my head, but I guess I set them down in the house when I got home. So I can't read. The text is too small. But hi. Maybe if I move the phone further away, I might be able to see it. No. I'm just too blind. But that was all I was doing today, is just stringing those up and then just checking on the rest of the plants in the garden. And I got to replant like all my beets. Got to replant it. I mean, I might have some coming up over there. I don't want to pull anything up over there until I know for sure what it is. I've only grown beets. This is my second time growing beets. Beets is not a popular vegetable down where I grew up at North Carolina. So this is only the second time I've grown. I grew beets before Tater passed away. I grew beets that year, and they did pretty good. So I'm hoping the beets I grow this year will do good, because the kids like them. We roasted them with a sweet balsamic vinegar. It was like balsamic vinegar with some honey and brown sugar, and we roasted the beets, and then I put that over them. And baked the finish after the beets were already done, but I put them back in the oven with that sweetener on it to kind of like bake it into the skins, and it sprinkled some sea salt on it when it came out of the oven, and it was delicious, very good. So I'm gonna try it again this year. So, and my toilet planter is working out great. That rose bush loves it in there. It's gotten a lot of new leaves since I put it in there. So, and that gardenia is doing good. My hydrangea is doing good. My azalea bush, it bloomed. I wonder if there's still some plants. I'm gonna show y'all my tulips. The Luna's garden. The purple tulips are blooming. It's gonna have to be moved and thinned out. So I might take some of those over to her house this fall and plant in her yard. Oh, this is